Hey everyone, it's Amy and welcome back to my channel. So spring has officially sprung. I don't know what it's like elsewhere in the world, but I feel like here in Bahrain we bypassed spring and then went straight to summer because it is very hot outside. Doesn't matter, I'm still loving it. I love spring. I love a little bit of spring cleaning and like getting my life together. I feel like it's the perfect opportunity to like dust away the cobwebs, literally and metaphorically. And today I'm going to be talking you through 5 ways you can spring clean your mind. It's not just about the closet, you guys, you gotta spring clean your brain as well. So I thought I would make this video today because you guys reacted really well to that 10 things every woman should do before she's 20 video, and you seemed really keen for me to start making more videos about living positively and living your best life and finding your greatest happiness, which I'm all about that, so I'm super excited to make these videos. Hopefully you like this one. If you do, give it a thumbs up and let's jump in. Okay, tip number 1. I don't know if you're gonna like this one, but I genuinely believe that one of the best ways to begin spring cleaning your mind, decluttering all the junk out of there, is to first declutter all of the junk out of here. So you need to get your physical space nice and organized and as minimal as possible, because when you have a lot of junk and craziness and a stressful environment around you, then you're gonna have a lot of junk and craziness and a stressful environment up in your brain as well. You guys know I talk about decluttering all the time. I'll list my decluttering playlist down below. It changed so much for me. I just feel like a completely different person ever since I did the KonMari declutter. Firstly, I think if you have a lot of clutter and mess around you, it's just going to subconsciously put you in a bad mood because it's just not visually pleasing. But secondly, not knowing where anything is and having things fall on you every time you open a cupboard and rushing around in the morning because you can't find your keys. All of those are small things, but when you're dealing with them every single day, they just make you stressed. So once you get rid of some of the junk and then you organize your space and learn to keep it nice and clean, then your mind will feel a lot calmer. Trust me, it works. The second thing you need to do to spring clean your mind is exercise. I was never an exercise kind of person. I was that girl who took a sick note to PE every day for like 5 years. Exercise is not something that comes naturally to me. It's not something I'm like, yay, exercise. But I do it because I know it's good for my body and it's good for my mind, and I feel so much more awake and alive mentally and physically right after a workout. The key with this is definitely finding something that you enjoy. It doesn't have to be running a marathon. Doesn't even have to be running at all. I don't run ever for anything. Find something that's fun for you, and that could be Pilates, it could be yoga, it could be lifting weights, could be anything. Just find something that's enjoyable for you and work it into your daily or like every other daily routine. The next thing that's really gonna help you spring clean your mind is to start writing things down. Because when you're holding everything up in your brain, it's a little bit stressful. You're trying to remember 3,000 things, they're all swinging around there, and it feels a little bit overwhelming. Write things down. And by that, it could mean your to-do list. If you have a bunch of stuff that you're trying to remember, your grocery list, all the things you need to do, projects that you have for work, that's too much. Take a pen and write it down. You'll clear some space for other things. It could also mean writing down your emotions, writing down things that were happy or sad, just so you can work through your feelings. And I think journaling is definitely a good way to get some mental clarity, because you take all of the stress and all of the anger and all of the anxiety that's going on up here and you channel it into something else. And once it's down on the page, I feel almost as if I've literally drained it out of my brain. Yeah. The next thing you need to do to spring clean your mind is something that I did recently, and it has had a huge impact on my physical energy, my mental energy, my happiness levels, and my life generally. I made some changes to my diet, and I know people always want to roll their eyes and be like, I don't want to make changes to my diet. I want to eat chocolate cake for breakfast. Girl, I feel you. I want to eat chocolate cake for breakfast too. But I can guarantee that if you start to eat clean and you switch to a more, I'm gonna say it, whole foods, plant-based diet, don't hate me, I'm serious. Like, I know people get offended about that, but don't, like, it works. You are going to see some serious results. I'm not telling you that you need to like be vegan now, but just incorporating more foods that come from the earth, like fruits and vegetables, pulses, grains, things that actually are food when they come onto the planet and aren't a bunch of chemicals that were thrown together. Eating a diet that's rich in those things just makes you feel so much lighter, gives you more energy, makes you feel happier. That's been my experience, and I definitely encourage you to take a look at your diet. If you're eating a lot of processed foods that you know aren't super good for you, it's gonna make you feel sluggish, it's gonna make you feel a little bit run down, so it's not gonna be great for your mentalness. Clearly my mentalness is not working today either. And number 5, the last thing I think you need to do to spring clean your mind is to learn to press the happy button. I believe that every single day we have the choice to be happy, even if things aren't really going our way. There are lots of little things that can happen throughout the day that can make you angry or make you upset or make you frustrated with people. I understand, but you have to sit back and think to yourself, am I going to make this circumstance dictate the way I feel and make me feel miserable? Or am I just going to choose to forget about it and choose to be happy instead? Obviously that's not going to work for the big, terrible, awful things in life, but for the little inconveniences and things that just make you a little bit irritated and frustrated, you can definitely choose to be happy and not get hung up on those things. So I think recognizing that you can press the happy button anytime you want to and that you are in charge of your own emotions is the ultimate way to spring clean your brain and have a constant smile on your face. May cause early wrinkles, but it's definitely worth it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my top 5 ways to spring clean your brain this springtime. I hope you find it useful. I hope you're enjoying these new kinds of videos. Let me know down below. I love to hear from you guys. My camera battery is about to die, so I'm just gonna wrap it up real quick by saying thank you guys so much for watching. Please go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, do the things. Remember that I love you and have a beautiful day. I will see y'all next time. Bye.